Hi and welcome to Lacey Bo's Boutique. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cup of hot cocoa ribbon sculpture, and it's going to look like this. So I made one with satin ribbon, looks like this. Can be made with either one, but what you're going to need is going to be 1.5 inch ribbon. You're going to need one 3-inch piece, one 2.5 inch piece, and this 2.5 inch piece, if you have maybe a 1/8 inch ribbon that matches whatever you're using for the 3-inch piece, then don't bother with this piece right here. But what I'm going to do is show you how to cut a thin piece off so that your handle matches your mug. But anyway, that's a 2.5 inch piece. Okay, and then with 7/8 inch ribbon, you're going to need a 1¼ inch piece. Okay, then you're going to need 3 little pom-poms and some kind of decoration for the center. Here I used a little paper snowflake and put a little jewel in the middle of it. Here I used a little jeweled star, and for this one I'm going to use a pleat snowman. Okay, so let's get that up there where you can see the metric measurements. This is an online conversion table, so I hope all the metric measurements are correct. That's just what it told me to write. So let's get started. You're going to need a hot glue gun, of course, and scissors. A pair of tweezers will help out a whole lot whenever we make the side. I'm just going to put some more of the paper down here to whiten that background up a little bit. Okay, so you're going to need a source of fire to heat seal the edges. You just take it and go on the edges to heat seal. So let's get started. Let me show y'all how to make this. Get it focused here at my work level. Alright, so you're going to take your 3-inch piece of ribbon here. That's 3 inches long and 1.5 inches wide, and you're going to just roll it into a ball, or not a ball, I'm sorry, a cylinder. Just roll it up like that and glue the edges after you roll it. Wow, I'm going to get glue strings all over the place. There we go. Just make your little cylinder. I'm sure y'all can hear the singing in the background. They're watching Lord of the Rings in the other room, I believe. Anyway, we're making hot cocoa ribbon sculptures. So once you get it glued, okay, it's glued into glue strings. Sorry about that. Okay, so once you get it glued into a cylinder like that, then you're just gonna simply flatten it down. Okay, keep that seam right there in the back and crease your edges to flatten it down. Now some of these don't want to flatten down very well. For a brain especially, just take a clippy and hold it flat for now. See if you can pinch those edges down to flatten it out. Okay, so we got that part made for right now. Set that aside and take your 7/8 inch ribbon. This is a 1¼ inch piece. Now this piece we're simply just going to fold in half and glue like that, long ways. So I'm just going to take it long ways, fold it in half. Try not to crease this edge right here because this is going to be the top of your cocoa. Just fold it in half, put a little bit of glue along the top. You don't have to make a cylinder with this, you make a flat piece. Just put a little line of glue. And fold it in half. And just pinch it down like that. Okay, so now we got that piece like that. Now you just take it and glue it inside the top, and if it's too long, you can just trim it off on the end, and don't forget to heat seal. But it's better to be too long than too short. Just stick it in there, and this helps hold the shape down here. Get it in there where you want it, to where it looks like some chocolate peeping out of the top. And believe me, this will start looking more like a cup of hot chocolate here in a few minutes. Once you get it where you want it, as far down inside the cup as you want it, then put some glue in the back to hold it in place. Okay. Alright. Now, if that holds the top, but if your bottom is still bunching up like that to where it doesn't look like a cup anymore, just take along the bottom edge right there and put a little bit of glue right inside there. And we don't want much, just a little bit on both sides. And then when we pinch it down, it'll hold that shape. Just put that in there and then just pinch it flat. And if the glue oozes out the end, don't worry, you can cut it off if it dries, or just pull it off when it gets cool enough to touch. Okay, so there's that part of the cup with the cocoa. Now to make the handle, which is what I was telling you, if you have a piece of 1/8 inch ribbon, use it if it matches, or if you want a different color handle. But if you don't, I'm going to show you how to make one. So you just take a piece that is 2.5 inches long, and just cut a thin strip off the edge. Okay, then hold it with your tweezers so you don't burn your finger, and carefully and quickly heat seal that edge. You don't want to hold it on there too long or it'll start to curl. So you just heat seal that edge, don't forget the top and the bottom, and then you've just made yourself basically an 1/8 inch piece of ribbon. So we're going to glue this on the side right here in a C pattern. So what you're going to do is glue it on right there like that, with the, if you're holding it between your fingers, okay, with the top of it is going to go up here like this. So put a little glue on the top and just stick it on the side right there. And it'll stick. And then when we fold it down, you don't want to glue it like this unless you want a cup that looks like that. That would be fine too. However you want your cup to look. But if you want it to have a traditional C handle, I'm going to show you how to do that. Obviously this is very easy right here. You would just glue it down right there to make that type of handle. But to make the C, you're going to fold it over back here and glue it in the shape of a C. Okay, so when I do this, I just like to go ahead and put a little glue along the edge, grab it, twist it, and lay it in that glue. Okay. And there's the handle. Now it's starting to look like a cup of hot chocolate. Just take your pom-poms, put one right in the middle, and then two along the top edge. And there's your marshmallows, yay! Marshmallows. And now your center decoration You're going to simply glue it on there, right there like that, and you will have a cup of hot chocolate. That is how you make it. Now you just glue it, you partially line an alligator clip, glue it on, or a pin, or whatever you want. And there it is. And y'all, I got a new blog page now to where I'm also showing these on my YouTube channel, and I'm also going to be taking individual photos and showing it step by step with written directions for those of you who like to learn like that. But you can check out my blog. It is LaceyBowsBoutique.com. LaceyBowsBoutique.com. And that's my new blog post. There's not much on there right now, but I am updating it all the time as I go. Thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a great day.